there's, as I said earlier, there's unrealistic expectations. We think we could swipe right forever and we're going to find the perfect match, and we just think there's endless opportunities, all this stuff. And one thing I found is that when I started getting much more specific, truly, about what will bring me happiness long term, that's when I started seeing more success. It's easy to say in your 20s, I want someone who's pretty, who's this, and like list 20 things. Yeah. And then as you age, you're like, all right, that's no longer that important to me. And now in my late 30s, it's like I have 3 things that are super important to me. Those are the deal breakers, but everything else, you truly realize it's negotiable, because does it really matter that you've never seen Arrested Development?
Oh my God.
Is that really the deal breaker?
There's this one, you might have heard of this guy if you're into this subject. Have you ever heard of the relationship psychologist, Ryan Terabin? Oh, Ryan Terabin?
I have not, no.
You should check him out, because he's a therapist, like he's a psychologist. I'm sorry. He's a psychologist, but he's really interested in the subject of modern dating. And you would find his takes probably really interesting, because it's very like cutting edge. Like he's kind of saying, he kind of says the harsh truth, not because he's trying to be harsh, because he's literally just observing what is. Like he's like, I'm not trying to be harsh. And one of the things he says is like kind of similar to what you said. He's like, people would have such an easier time finding a mate if they just got what they needed from that relationship and didn't expect them to be everything. So like when you think about it, what is one of the most important things in a relationship? I think it's, as cruel as it sounds, it's probably sex. Because like we have friends to watch Arrested Development with, you know what I mean? Like we have family to lean on for support if you have a good family. So like, why would you get into a relationship with somebody unless you wanted like a sexual relationship? So I feel like, if you like, not that, they have to be the hottest person in the world, but as long as there's some physical attraction there and they're a nice enough person, like they don't need to. The example he gave in his like YouTube, he had like a couple of YouTube clips. He said because he was a psychologist, he's like, I need somebody who can nerd out over psychology with me. And then after a while, he's like, wait, I have friends in psychology. Like I don't need a woman who's like 10 out of 10 and she's nice and she's loving and she knows psychology and she knows philosophy. It's like, no, I just need someone I can fuck. Like I just need her to be kind of pretty and nice. And that's it. I can meet those other like needs with friends and with family, or even by myself. I don't need anybody to meet those needs. So that's a really good point you make, because I agree with that. Yeah.
And Andrea, that's a great point that you just brought up too. And you know, obviously you're citing him, but that's really the mistake that I think, and it really comes to the romantic relationships in our lives, but I would also apply that to professional relationships. It's that mistake that we think that it has to be everything. Like, no one person is going to give you 100% of your needs. And that is an unfair and unrealistic expectation.
Hey guys, it's me, your host, Andrea Pranzatelli. If you enjoyed this clip today, please don't forget to hit subscribe. It is my dream to become a full-time podcaster, and your support helps more than you could possibly know. So again, hit that subscribe button to help me keep the momentum going on this channel. Also, for every single clip, there is a link in the description to the full episode if you would like to hear the full episode. And I also have a link to my Instagram below if you'd like to follow me on Instagram as well. So that's it. Have a good day, guys. Bye.